And here we go. Here we go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Tombslayer Podcast, the place where we have resurrectional conversations, and indeed, I just made that word up. I am your host, Christian Dentley, and I'm here to tell you really quickly about what this Tombslayer Podcast really is. I am going to be interviewing friends of mine from music, arts, sports, entertainment, business. We're going to have conversation. We're going to have dialogue about what it means to do what we do in the spaces that we do it in, full of the Spirit of God. I want people to come away from this podcast having a better understanding of what it means to actually allow Jesus to live his life through us in the spaces of our profession. As a professional athlete, what does it mean to let Jesus live his life out in you? As a therapist, as a musician, as a recording artist, whatever, as a restaurant owner, what does it mean to walk through life letting Jesus live out his life through you? And these conversations that I'm having, they're organic conversations. They really just come from a place and a heart of letting people understand that you can actually live this life, the life that we live in whatever space and profession and vocation that God has blessed you to be in, and live it to the fullest, representing Christ. And that doesn't mean throwing Bibles at folk and passing out tracts and stuff like that while you do on a movie set. That's not what that means. It means that when people encounter you, that they encounter the light and the love of Jesus. And so that's really what we want to do. We want to have conversations that inspire and encourage you to live more like Christ each and every day. A lot of times, your boy, I get silly with it, but there's a lot of depth to what we're talking about. And at the end of the day, we want you, after having listened to the Tombslayer Podcast, we want you to recognize that not only does Jesus live big in you, but he lives big out of you. He lives big through you. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be talking, having a good time. We're going to be laughing. We're going to be, keying it up. But it's going to be truth that is going to revolutionize the way that you do life in the space that you do life. So I'm excited. Thank you for joining us on this journey for the Tombslayer Podcast. Again, it's your boy, Christian Dentley. We're going to have a great time.